I go by Dr. Bobby, is what my nickname is. I first heard of, actually, I was sort of dared into losing weight. And I tried first of all losing weight on my own. And after about 2 weeks of trying to lose weight, I realized I had gotten to the age that dropping 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds on my own just wasn't working anymore. So I began to search the internet to find some way of losing weight, and I saw this thing on the internet about HCG, and there were so many different things about HCG, and I, how you wonder, well, what's real and what's not real, and then there was things about injections, there was things about mouth drops, and I just didn't know what was real and what wasn't real. So I began to make phone calls. I called people. And then there was things about scams, and so I wasn't sure. And then I ran across this website about Dr. Bloom, and I thought, okay, well, here's a guy that's local. Let me call him. Well, surprisingly, it was on a holiday, and he answered his phone. I was even more surprised because I thought, wow, he's a doctor, he's local, and he answers his phone. Presently surprising. So he was very pleasant, and he welcomed me to come by the same day, even a bigger surprise. So I told him what I wanted to do, that I had a bet going, and that I wanted to lose 25 pounds, and that I had 6 to 7 weeks to do it. And so he welcomed me by that day, and he welcomed me in, he weighed me, took my body measurements, he told me what I had to do, gave me a presentation, and my journey began. So I went home. I started an organic diet. I was really excited about starting this diet. I really wanted to get the weight off. Plus with a big bet going, and I was just eager. I take bets pretty serious. I was really serious about winning this bet, so that was really my thing, was to prove that I could do it. So I began preparing and really eager. I kept hitting these little plateaus where I would get to a number, and I would call, I was sending emails and so forth to Dr. Bloom saying, I'm getting stuck, what do I do? And he was saying, well, make sure that you're following your diet, and that you're not adding oils and things like that. You can't put the oil on your hair and on your skin and things like that. So I made sure I didn't do that, and things went pretty good. I would come back at the end of my 2 weeks, and he would measure me in, and I would have lost my expected weight, my inches, and that went real well. And